Alright guys, I got something different today. I finally got in my keypad lock here for the new shop. So I'm going to unbox it with you. And I'm going to show you how to put a handle on here. Switch out your handles in your house. Oh, look at that. Fancy. Yeah, so it matches all my handles here in the basement, which is really nice. I don't know if you can see them. It's the similar size and everything. So I bought that. We're going to take it off. And I'm going to show you how to swap out the handle. It's so easy, it's so simple. This has a keypad lock on it, so I'll be able to lock the kids out and make sure nobody goes in here and monkeys around when the shop is done. Plus it's just a storage room too, so there's no reason they should be in there anyways. But it comes with a 9-volt battery to power it, all the hardware, a key because it has a backup key if the battery dies. So it's a nice setup. I got this on Home Depot actually. It was only 75 bucks, which seems like a lot, but for being a battery powered keypad, I actually want to put one of these on my garage door coming into the house so that it can lock. Like if we go for a walk or something around the block, I can leave the garage open. This will lock automatically. You can set it to lock automatically when it closes, or you can actually unlock it if you want it open all the time, and then you can just lock it again. So that's kind of nice. But I want to get the Z-Wave version for my home automation, which is a little bit more, so I'm kind of waiting for the price to come down on this. But for this price, I think they're normally $100 and some, so for getting it for 75, that was pretty reasonable, I think. And just for the safety and peace of mind that this room will be locked up. So let me get this unboxed and then I'll show you how, alright guys, how we change this out. So this is what you got. On the inside of whatever the door handle is, there's going to be 2 screws, one on each side. They're a little tricky to get at because they're behind the door handle. So really, it'll go with the screwdriver. You just have to get it, and then you can kind of fish it out with your fingers after that. So what we're going to do is I'll unscrew this. They're fairly long screws too, so it does take a little while to get them out. Alright, so you got the screws out. You literally just pull this out. You see it sits right on there. And same with the other side. Just pull it straight out. And that is your door handle. That's all it is. The 2 pieces, there's a little square on there. See the square? It just sits right inside there. And then you line up the 2 screw holes. That's how it goes together. So you're just going to line it right up. You'll have to turn the handle till it fits right in there the right way. Okay, so that's it. Then this part right here, we're going to unscrew these 2 screws. And this is actually the latching mechanism. So with each door handle, you're going to end up swapping this out because it's specific to the door handle or to, say, like this keypad door that I'm putting on here. So it is specific, so you do need to swap it out. That's it. And this just pulls out just like that. Okay? And that's what the bare door looks like. Just a hole and a hole. Okay? So now with this one, it comes on here. There's actually like a switch here, a little screw knob on here that actually holds this piece on, so that it's kind of neat. So I got to unscrew this to get this plate off. But if you were doing a similar door handle, you would literally just reverse what we just did. So literally it's just gonna, the handle's gonna go on this side. You gotta put the latch in first, screw it in. These doors, most of them will come like this pre-drilled. I mean, I bought this from Home Depot already drilled and ready to go, so it's a standard size. So literally you just stick that handle in, you're gonna line it up across, and then this one slides over that one, and you just have to play with it because it's either gonna be one way or the other as far as the lock is concerned. Obviously there's different handles. This is just your normal interior handle. It's got a little screwdriver unlock on the outside for emergencies. So that's about it for that. And then as far as this one goes, I just got that off. So I got to readjust this. Take this plastic off. So this is what it looks like. See, it's got a keypad on it. So that goes like that. And this is just going to fit over like that. But first I got to put the locking mechanism in. So it just slides in like so. It'll sit just like that. And we'll put some screws back in. So once that's in, then this has to get fed through, and they say for it to go underneath the latching mechanism, so I'm going to try to feed it there. And then we'll slide the locking mechanism in here, just like so. And then this is supposed to be just a little bit past. And then this is the other half, so this is the locking mechanism half. As you can see. Oh, I'm sorry. This plate goes on first. And we have to fish this through. See if I can do this with one hand. Bear with me. This is the first time I've done one of these too. I'm not familiar with it completely. There we go. And that goes like that. Alright. So what I'm going to do is just thread this on, because this holds this plate on here while you're working, so it's kind of a neat setup. Alright, so that's that. Then what we have to do is put the battery in. Plug this bad boy in. It just sits in there, like so. This wire here. In. We'll put this plate on. Don't forget the door handle's got to be lined up as well. Once it's lined up, it'll go on there, like so. Screws in. So then we'll just screw that down. So it's all on there. These handles actually just pushed on. There's a little latch on them, but most sets you get already have the handles on it. Just this one you can have different handles on it, so you can swap them out. But see how this is it doesn't unlatch because it's locked. You have to punch the code in, then it unlocks it, and then when you latch this, it'll unhook that. And that's how it works. But from the inside, you can always unlatch it and get out. Like I said, this just turns, so you can leave it on full-time lock, or you can leave it unlocked, so once you push the code in, see how it opens? So now it's unlocked. And when you put it back, then it's locked again. So whatever you prefer. If you want, when you're down here working, you can just leave it open and unlock it, and then when you're done, you just turn the latch and it locks back up. So it's a nice setup. Like I said, it's definitely well made. It's strong, it's durable. So on the other hand, what you have here is, right here is the plate. Technically you probably don't need to change it, but I'm just going to change it just to show you. It's just 2 more screws, similar to the latching in the side of that door, because that's what it meets up with. So literally just pull out the 2 screws. And these will come with every door handle you buy comes with a new set. I'll just show you how easy this is. It's just a couple screws. That's it. Like I said, most of these, if you buy a door, a new door, it comes with it already pre-drilled and ready to go. So all you gotta do is these latches will usually fit right in here. There might not be holes in it, so you might need a pre-drill for holes with one of your drill bits. In most cases, just like an 1/8 inch drill bit, a little tiny drill bit will be more than enough. There you go, all done. So last thing you want to do is just check this, close the door, make sure it fits and it's somewhat snug. It should have a little play. Let me see this one. Remove my stuff out of the way here. Let's see. see how this closes. When you close it, yeah, see, it's just got a little play that's just right there. But if it was too much play, you can move this back. Some of them are adjustable, so you can move the plate back. You see, I'm locked out now. So if I put the provided code they give you, it unlocks, and I can get in. And there you have it. That's how you do a door. It's literally, what, 6 screws? There's always 2 screws right here on the inside part of the handle. There's always 2 screws right there. There's 2 screws right here. When you undo these 2 screws, both sections you'll just pull apart. Then that gives you access to this. You take these 2 screws out, you pull that straight out, and then reverse it. Just put this, you want to put the latch in first, screw that down nice and snug, then put your outside handle, which will usually be like an unlockable handle or a key, you know, if it's an outdoor one. Put that one in first, then put this one on. You want to hold this while you're putting this one on because it'll want to push that one out, and then you'll end up dropping it. So you usually have to use one hand to hold it, push the other one on here. It should stay while you grab the screws, and then you can screw it in, you know, and just do them one at a time back and forth until it gets nice and snug. And then you're good to go. It should, when you do that, it should do that, and you're good to go. That means it works. Now, if you do have a problem with, like, say, the button lock, like on my old one, you might have put it in upside down. So just pull that one out, rotate it 180 degrees, and put it back on. And then it should work fine. But that's usually the only issue. There's really not much to it. It's already one piece. It's already set to go. So that's it. If you have any more questions, shoot me a comment. If you want a hand or something that's not working out for you, let me know. See if we can figure it out. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications. Tell your friends. Let's get some more people in here. I'm going to teach them some stuff, okay? So thanks for visiting again, and I'll see you in the next video.